Hello, Bright Beginnings families. I'm Melissa Muller, and I teach Bright Beginnings 301. If you're watching this video in Spanish, you may recognize the voice of Maria Perez, Parent Time Teacher for B101. Today's reflection focuses on developing a growth mindset. What is a growth mindset? A growth mindset is simply the belief that our basic abilities can be developed and improved through dedication and hard work. It's not so much that this belief is some kind of magic. It's just that without a growth mindset, we don't exert the required effort, and so we remain perpetually stuck. With a growth mindset, we can break through the stuckness and achieve the results we desire, whether that be at work, in our relationships, or in other aspects of our lives. Do you have a growth mindset? Do you believe that you were born and raised with a fixed set of skills and abilities, such as your IQ, that you had from birth and will stay with you your entire life? Or do you believe that your ideas and beliefs are ever evolving, that you can learn new skills if you work at it, and that your wisdom and intelligence grows with each new experience? If you said yes to the first question, you have what is referred to as a fixed mindset. If you said yes to the second question, you're probably having what Stanford professor Carol Dweck calls a growth mindset. Why does growth mindset matter? If we have a fixed mindset, we may shy away from challenges because we do not want to feel embarrassed or humiliated in front of others. Who does, right? But this can be problematic because of our fear of making mistakes can lead us to avoid challenges and new experiences which would help us grow, improve ourselves in important ways, and create the life we desire. If we have a growth mindset, we enjoy challenges despite the risk, usually because we value learning and growth more than others thinking we know what we're doing. And because we're always trying new things, we often don't know what we're doing. Still, those of us with a growth mindset often build new skills more easily because we believe we can, and so we really work at it. Developing a growth mindset could contribute to a fuller, more meaningful life because the range of experiences that such a life encompasses will be considerably broader.
Key differences between fixed and growth mindset. 1. Effort. When faced with hard work, the fixed mindset person may recruit others to do the hardest parts, sending as little effort as possible, while the growth mindset person believes that good outcomes often require exertion. Effort is just a part of the process. In order to master a new task, one usually needs to apply energy, whether mental, physical, or simply by using repetition over time. 2. Challenge. A fixed mindset person shies away from challenges, possibly from fear of failure, and may go into hiding as a way to avoid responsibilities. In contrast, the growth mindset person finds challenges to be exciting and engaging, knowing they will learn something valuable from their experiences. They stick to it, mastering the challenge, and then are able to move on to ever greater accomplishments. 3. Mistakes and feedback. The fixed mindset person hates making mistakes because it's embarrassing. They may blame others or be defensive when criticized. Meanwhile, a growth mindset person will see the mistake as a lesson to learn from and will be less likely to take criticism personally. Being open to criticism can help improve one's ability to do better the next time, which is another reason why a growth mindset can lead to success. Today, I'm going to share 5 ways to develop a growth mindset. Changing one's mindset from a fixed perspective to a growth mindset may seem daunting, but by taking baby steps, anyone who wants to can build a growth mindset. Here's how. 1. Acknowledge and embrace imperfection in self and others, as it is the spice that makes us individuals. We all have our flaws, peculiarities, and weirdness, our imperfections. Like the small black mole on Marilyn Monroe's face, our imperfections make us unique. 2. Face your challenges bravely. If you find yourself terrified in the face of a serious challenge, stop and reframe the situation in your mind. Consider your challenge as an opportunity, thus slightly shifting your perspective to make it easier for you to engage. Each challenge or opportunity invites us to a new experience that is sort of an adventure. Try different tactics to coach yourself about how to explore a new path, or how to develop a new skill, or how to interact with a new group of people, or to navigate through a new circumstance. As an adventure, fear is an acceptable feeling. You press forward anyway because it's exciting and new. If you take this same attitude with a crisis at work, or whatever the challenge, you can discover abilities you didn't even know you possessed. Pay attention to your words and thoughts. Start to pay attention to the words you speak, even the words in your mind. If your words are low or dark, the results may be also. So watch yourself. Listen to what you are saying and thinking. Censor yourself and become your own guide. Replace negative thoughts with more positive ones to build a growth mindset. Replace judgment with acceptance, hate with compassion. If you are disrespecting yourself or lowering your ethical standards, the outcome of your decisions and the consequences will reflect that. Intend to think higher thoughts and hold yourself to it. 4. Take a step deeper into authenticity. Pretend to be someone who you are not disrespects who you really are. If it makes you a fake, it diminishes what you have to offer. Becoming truly authentic is a process that takes time and a lot of inner work. Once you do, you'll likely be more driven to pursue your true goals, which puts you to a growth mindset. 5. Not yet is okay. When struggling with a task, remind yourself that you just haven't mastered it yet. If you stick with it, time and practice will lead to improvement. To review, growth mindset means one embraces challenges, persists in the face of setbacks, takes responsibility for their words and actions, and acknowledges that effort is the path toward mastery. It is basically the reason why practice makes best. By choosing to make the extra effort to build the growth mindset, you can make your mental processes to work for you, resulting in a greater likelihood that you get the results you're looking for and live the life you want to lead.